Good day everyone, I am Glyda Leftingabngab and today I'll be discussing a very important part of cooperative operations, the internal audit in cooperatives and its functions. So first, let us know what is cooperatives. So cooperatives are businesses that are owned and run by their members because everyone shares control. It's very important that there is trust, honesty, and clear communication to keep things fair and running smoothly. Cooperatives need systems to check and control what's happening inside the organization. This is where auditing and control systems come in. So, what is internal audit? So, internal audit may sound technical, but in simple terms, it's like the cooperative's check-up system. So, just like kanang moadto tag doctor to make sure nga ang atong body is healthy. So, the internal audit make sure nila nga ang cooperative is ga-run properly, ga-follow sa rules, and ga-avoid sa mga problems. Okay, let's go through its main functions one by one. So first is monitoring compliance. This means making sure the cooperative is following the law and its own policies. Internal auditors check if everything is being done the right way, like filing reports, handling finances properly, and obeying government regulations. For example, if let's say ang cooperative ganid sila nga mo submit og report to the government every year. So ang internal audit gina-make sure nila nga ang report is submitted on time and then ga-contain of correct nga information. So if there's something wrong or missing, they report it so it can be fixed immediately. Second is fraud detection and prevention. Fraud is any kind of cheating like stealing money or faking documents. So, ang rules sa internal auditors is sila ang mo-spot sa any suspicious activity and sila po nang mo-investigate. So, for example, ang cashier sa cooperative is dili niya ginasakto og handle ang cash and then dili pod niya gina-track og sakto kung asa ni padulong ang money. So, if manotice na sa internal auditors, kailangan na dahil ng imbestigahan para ma-make sure nga no money is being taken or misused. They also recommend ways para ma-prevent ang fraud. For instance, they might suggest nga duha ang mo count sa money instead nga isa lang para ma-reduce ang chance of stealing. So this helps protect the cooperative's money and reputation. Third, we have operational efficiency. So internal auditors also check how the cooperative is running on a daily basis. They look for ways to make processes faster, smarter, and more cost-effective. For example, let's say nga ang cooperative ga-spend sila a lot of time processing member applications. So the auditors might suggest a way para mas mapadali og process ang member applications like using a computer system instead of paper forms. So this saves time and reduce costs, allowing the cooperatives to focus on other important tasks. And lastly, support to management. Internal auditors provide helpful insights and advice to the cooperative leaders. For example, if the cooperative is to spend too much money on electricity bills, so the auditors will suggest ways para ma-reduce ang cost like using a solar lights or ilahang i-adjust ang air conditioning sa ilang office. This support helps management make better decisions for the future of the cooperative so it can run more smoothly and save money. To wrap it up, so internal audit is not just about checking mistakes. It's about making sure nga ang cooperative stays strong, honest, and efficient. It helps the organization follow rules, avoid problems, improve operations, and succeed.
External audits and financial reporting in cooperatives, independent certified public accountants or CPA. Audit firm conduct these audits to verify the accuracy of a cooperative financial statements. These audits are typically mandated annually by cooperative laws, ensuring transparency and accountability in the financial management of the organization. And the next is the importance of transparency and accountability in cooperatives. Number 1, enhance credibility, which is transparency builds trust with members, investor, and regulatory bodies. Second, improve financial management. It is openness to help identify areas for improvement in financial practice. Lastly, ensure accountability, which transparency encourage the responsible management of the cooperative funds.
Risk management is like being careful to avoid problem in your cooperative. You look for a possible issue early, like fraud or losing important data. Figure out how serious they are and take the step to stop before they cause trouble. Example, imagine your cooperative keeps all the record in one computer. If that computer breaks or get hacked, you could lose everything. To manage this risk. You back up the data regularly and install antivirus software. Internal control are rules and steps your cooperative follow to make sure everything is done properly and honestly. They help protect the co-op's money and information, keep things organized and stop cheating or mistake. Example, instead of letting one person handle both money and recording it, you assign two people, one to collect and the other to record. This makes it hard for everyone to steal money or make errors. Key compliance areas for cooperative. Segregations of duty. A single person should handle everything. Example, one person receives payments and other person records them. This avoid mistakes or theft. Authorization and approval. Only trusted people can approve actions or payments. Example, before buying new equipment, the manager must sign off it, make sure it's necessary. Physical and digital safeguards. Protect your cash, documents, and computer systems. Example, lock your cash drawer and use a strong password on your computer to prevent unauthorized access. Monitoring and evaluation. Regular check helps and find and fix problem. Example, at the end of each month, someone check if the money in the books matches an actual money in the bank.
So, compliance with regulation. Compliance means adhering to laws, rules, and standards set by the government and regulatory agencies like Cooperative Authority Development. It's about making sure that your action and businesses practices are legal and properly regulated to avoid problems and keep things running smoothly. Here's the key compliance areas for cooperative. First, annual audit report means submission of audited financial statements to the CDA. Like for example, at the end of the year, the cooperative hires an accountant to audit their income and expenses, then sends the report to the CDA. Second, membership records. It means keeping accurate list of active membership. Like for example, the cooperative updates its member list monthly, remove sila og inactive members and adding newly approved ones. So third, tax compliance means filing appropriate taxes or securing tax exemption. Example, the cooperative files its income tax or return before the deadline and submits documents to apply for a tax exemptions. And lastly, bylaws and policies means operating within the cooperative's approved frameworks. Like for example, if the cooperative bylaws say that decisions need to be voted on by all members, you make sure to hold a vote before making big changes.